Tell me, am I in your mind? 'Cause I think of you all day and all night. And if you ever feel like falling down, I'll catch you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, just tell me, am I dreaming now? Everything's going good 'cause you're around. Baby, just tell me, are you staying by my side? Is this real or is it my mind? Is this real? Or is this real?
Good time zones, everybody, and welcome to Monday. And thank you for pointing out the audio, Raven. It's always a good start when OBS decides, you know what, that audio connection that you've got, nah, you don't really want to be using that. Why would you want to be using that? You don't need audio. And if anyone can figure out what the frack that accent was, congratulations, because I sure as heck haven't the faintest clue. Greetings, Raven and Cyber. It is you. I hope everyone is well. It's, yes, it's Monday, and you know what that means. I have 0 brains, 0 skills, 0 attention to detail, 0 ability to work out what I'm doing, have dealt with the office, and really am just here as a form of therapy. Or day ending in Y. So, hey Cal. Sorry, hey Tadpole. Today we're going to be working in the southwest corner here. Oh, whoops, I've just given away Tel's secret identity. Or not. I'd like to try and finish this area. Oh dear. Really? Where's my caffeine? I'm going to need caffeine. And Kel's already noped out. Yep, don't blame you. Oh dear. In all seriousness, in all hey, Shadow. In all seriousness, though, how is really seriousness in this stream? Well, we can try it. Let's see if we can do seriousness. How is everybody? Oh, game sounds would be good as well. It's the only time you're going to get it. Don't worry. I'm not that evil. There are far more fun things to drive people crazy with. Hey, Frauke. Yes, welcome to Monday, where Scotsman is attempting to figure out Y, combined with half a dozen different levels of, but I'd like to finish this, and maybe even some of, no, really, why, no. Well, since it's a Caldera stream day, we can guarantee there will also be lots of falls, lots of splats, and several elements of... BG3? What the heck's BG3? Also, I haven't started on the Froglight farm, so... Oh, Baldur's Gate. Nope. So, I'm not messing around with frogs, or toads, or anything. I gotta want that back. You know what? How about I just work from down here? That way I can make it look like the whole jumping off of things was intentional. Honest God. No, I can't. The worst thing is, midway through all of that, I think I worked out exactly how that ended up happening. It's that danged ridiculous bit of replacing part of a phrase. So I'm kind of surprised that it hasn't happened on more occasions. Nice to know I can actually debug reality on occasions. Unfortunately, I can't suffer from it. Actually, I do suffer from it. I suffer from reality quite a lot. But that's a different problem altogether. It's sporadic at best. What, reality? No, reality's not sporadic. Reality doesn't bother with sporadic. Have you tried turning reality off and on again? Yes. Frequently. I've even tried turning my connection to reality off and on again. Wouldn't recommend that one. Did get a free ride in an ambulance though. Sheep. Mint sauce. AKA, get out the way, I'm trying to build there. Look, either you move, or I move you. 3, 2... Free lunch! I don't even care about the wool. Cooked mutton, no less, because of course, kebab stick. Where was I? What was I doing? Rebel. Nah, nope. Somewhere in here is the right direction. You're right. Wait. Oh, hold on. I need a bed. I don't have a bed on me. I'm budding it of Magada. Because otherwise I'm going to suffer from darkness. Where did I leave my bed? I know where I left. I'm sure I left one over here. There's got to be one over here. Chaos Caldera Chicken has a bed. There it is. Hey, Caldera Chicken. I'm going to borrow this bed for a while. Whee! Come fly with me as I splat into the hills. And we go flying out of every rotten... Wow. Perfect landing. 2-point landing, even better. Chicken sound. Thank God for that. I'm not sure I will be setting up audio track audio cues from viewers. I don't think that I hate myself that much. Oh, the song is magnificent. It's just I don't hate myself. Let's see. Do I have any clue where I'm going, what I'm aiming for, and attempting to do? No. Actually, one thing I will do. Let's borrow the cam account for a minute. Over the weekend, I'm going to give you a little bit of a preview as we fly straight through a tree. I started working on our giant secret in the caves. So this is a bit of a preview of the world Easter egg. And as it loads... Yep, here we are. I started working on this a bit more. Let's brighten it up by going into Pretty's mode a bit. There we are. So, yes, I have come up with something that works for the corners a bit. And started working in the lower level of the room that encloses this. These, I'm trying to decide. They're either going to just be as they are, and we're just going to have the roof coming straight off of these, or these might be viewing platforms. Part of me really thinks these as viewing platforms would be good, but equally I'm thinking a viewing platform on the north and south side would be nice as well. But I haven't decided. So yes, there's a little sneak preview of our world Easter egg that's in progress. Viewing platforms. Viewing platforms it is then. Stick with that. And we'll turn off Pretty's mode because let's not ruin everything by giving Pretty's mode for the whole world before the end of the day. Whee! I can see my job site from here. Now, of course, the thing about making them viewing platforms is how to hook them in. You know, I've done that twice now. Whee! Where did that torch go? I do not need to waste torches on this. I also need to get a way back into this. Hey, Jen. Welcome to Monday. Part of the reason... Nope, that's the wrong section of build. Why not? Let's just carry on with this stretch. Part of the reason for starting on that section of secret is I wanted to work out what the heck to do with the floor. And I'm thinking, particularly the floor around the edge of the board. And so I'm thinking, which is usually a bad sign, on the northern side, I'm going to get these two mixed up. Basically, one side will be the blue stripped netherwood, and the other side will be the red stripped netherwood, just for the flooring. Just as a way of having some interesting colour brought into the room. Really? You're a little bit early there, RNG. It is nowhere near time to say goodbye yet. But yes, the intention will be that those viewing platforms, if I had partially decided on them being viewing platforms. Those viewing platforms will be linked to the lower level so that you can walk up from the board level to the viewing platforms to see what your move can be. I was also pondering that it might be surreal to have a channel points chess match at some point under the heading of people use use channel points to submit moves on behalf of the audience. And I play the opposition. And we find out just how terrible I am at chess, which is bad. Really bad. But it could be funny for an evening. Hey, TGM. How goes? You're awful at chess. Well, we're all awful at chess. Why did I build a chessboard then? If we're all awful at chess, why did I build a chessboard? Particularly since you lot all... I was about to say, you lot made me do it. Talked me into it is probably the better description. Because funny. That'll do. Okay, that feels like it's going to cause problems. So let's link it in this way instead. Something tells me this tree's in the way. And by sheer association, so too is the one next to it. Where's my axe? You know, I should probably put some of this conscientious objector, also known as sheep, to good use. This one. I love how the sheep just refused to get out of the way while I'm trying to build, and then therefore ended up being lunch. That's better. Now that ties that into that section of land a bit better. And we'll all fail together when we go. But not Splat. Not this time. Wait, what? What was I doing? Where was I trying to aim for? That's a very good question. Where do I want this to aim? So that one aimed there, so actually looking at the landscaping, I might have to aim this one significantly further over. Meh. Okay. Random support section. If we bring it over here. I've completely missed my attachment point. Dope. Missed. Oh, fantastic. 90% of this landscape is about to collapse. Brilliant. It is the geological equivalent of my sanity. Woohoo! Hey, chicken. Wait, what? Geological equivalent of my sanity. Holy well, Jen. Yes. To quote Robin, holy rusted metal, Batman. This entire island's made of holy rusted metal. What am I stood on? Or not stood on in this case. And for those who don't remember that film, congratulations. How? How do you not remember that film? Oh dear. Ace Ventura becomes the Riddler. And we all become dumber as a result. Flap, flap, flap harder, flap harder. Swim for it. Success. So tempted to kill him just for surviving. Don't give in to the murder. It's from a Batman film. Kel. Not a good one either. I think it's Batman and Robin. Basically, look up... actually, no, don't bother. Save your sanity. Don't pay any attention to it existing. No! To Google is a bad idea. Google will let you know what the film was. Then you'll blame me. Sheep. Did you not see what happened? Batman Forever? Huh. Oh, even worse. Did you not see what happened to the last sheep that got involved in my construction site? Also, hello tree. You're in the way as well. This is a tremendous opportunity to branch out and have all sorts of wooden puns. How much of this world area is complete? No. I don't want to know. Really? Chicken, do you have a thing about this pond? I mean, really? Just really? If you think you've seen it, then obviously the Braino was working and you managed to actually block it out. At which point the response is, where did you get the industrial strength Braino, and how do I get some? Time to cover the pond. Which one? Half of this danged area is ponds that need to go.
It's just ridiculous.
Dang it. Why does that's the problem with Braino. Once you find the good stuff, you forget where you got it. Right, since that was there, I need one here at least. Let's get a slightly closer shot from this. Far left of... What, the one that looks like a very creepy smiley face now that I've looked at it. And now I can't unsee that. That really is a creepy smiley face. I can't unsee it. No! It's like seeing rude words in GUIDs. Second account is for a mix of... Actually, no, it's not for a time-lapse. Not today. Second account is purely so people can see what the heck I'm doing, because at this level, it's very difficult to see what I'm doing. I find for landscaping it comes in handy. Also helps me, because I'm using it just to see where I am and what I'm trying to actually match by way of landscape. However, either way, welcome to the room. welcome to the chaos as I attempt to figure out how to turn this landscape into something a bit easier on the eyes. Ooh, a bad decision egg. I know it's an egg of indecision. It's also a bad decision egg. No, I've made a bad decision somewhere. Okay, yes, spicy chocolate just bit you. That to me is a little bit worrying if your chocolate bites back. There's a tree in the way. How can I see what I'm doing if there's a tree in the way? I mean, I could always... ooh, another bad decision egg. I'm trying to remember if it has. Mostly this server because everything gets built on stream. I'm trapped in another hole. Let me out! Thank you. I fell in another hole. I got out of one hole only to fall into another. I feel like that guy out of what film was it? Many of them. Dang it. Oh, film. Doesn't matter. I'm free! I'm free! Oh, crap. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Thank you. That's the one that I was thinking of. Yep, that's also an accurate quote. Let me out! Let me out! I didn't do anything. You have... Apparently I've now trapped a sheep forever in a hole. It's a sheep hole. One of these days there will be less chaos. You're right. No, cow. Cow. You're in the way. Did you not see what happened to the mutton earlier? Yes, apparently you did. I do not need dandelions or cocoa beans. No, cow. Now you're just getting annoying. Thank you for... Ooh, 3 steaks. The cow goofed, and now it's lunch. This is the joys of this build. In this area, you get takeaway lunch. Under the heading of, if it won't go away, you take it away. And it becomes lunch. If you won't go away, I'll take away your life. Hello, lunch. Wait, did I just say that? I regret ever saying that. I do not admit to saying that. That there is no way I would actually no. Considering I burst into laughter, it actually is probably accurate. If there hadn't been the cackling of laughter, then I would have disputed it harder. Dispute it harder. We shall dispute this. Right. I'm noticing that this area of landscape over here appears to be collecting all of the animals. If you dispute it, I reject your reality and substitute the one I'm building. Ah, Minecraft landscape. How we love thee. Let me count the holes. Given all the animals that are trapped down here, does this actually class as a lunchbox? Animals, please get out of the way, otherwise I will turn you into lunch. Actually, I'm running low on mutton. Thank you. This is the most that the kebab stick has been used in years. And all because I accidentally threw my sword at a creeper. I should probably actually look. Oh, hold on. I was about to say I should probably look at upgrading the kebab stick to being netherite. Oh yeah, 120 mechanics. No. I can live with it being diamond. I don't actually have either the... because I hate people who... Well, if there are small holes, I will fill them. If there are large holes, I will cover them. Generally, people who leave small holes and then don't light them up and cover them just annoy the living crap out of me. Apparently my manager has forgotten what we decided about whether or not we were going to the pub for lunch tomorrow. To the pub for lunch tomorrow. Right. I'm losing it. Hybrid of do as Etho does and don't tell Etho. Yeah. That said, yeah, pub cool. For this area, because it is completely solid water, I will just put dirt over the top. Loshing. I am not loshing anything. I need dirt. Solid water is ice. None of that. Okay, it's all water source blocks, and it is water from the surface downwards. How does that work? As a definition for you. Excuse me? No, I'm sorry. No suicide shrubs today. Apparently this new section of landscape is already causing areas to be spawnable. 32nd of a... No. Really? Shit, what? Oh, yes, I remember. It's this section. Where, in theory, there should be a torch somewhere around about here. I think. Where is it? Hey, what do you know? It should be here. Because it's on a line with that one. One of these days I will work out why I can't just use a key press to switch that on and off. And on that day I will probably forget that I fixed it. And we'll end up just using the commands anyway. No. We now return to our normal national pastime of bullying Saber for not eating food. Hey, we even have a quote for that. That's as much as we're allowed to bully him, though. So this situation is where there is water immediately below the object and nothing spawnable other than the water. Sorry, because of the water. Squid don't count. Diet Hey, it's better than nothing, Cyber, and we have had to pick on you for nothing many times, so therefore better than nothing is a good thing. I think we're at the point of putting in the top layer on this just to see... Hello, chicken. Just... Suddenly, chicken! There are many Caldera chickens in this area. Basically, my method of determining where to fill is, will it create spawnable space, and can I be bothered? If the answer is no to both, then I don't fill it. Do I stream on a schedule? Yes. Monday to Friday, 5:30 UK time till 8 PM. Give or take a few minutes each way on both directions. It should actually be in the Twitch schedule as well, because I think I tried to set that up, and if I didn't, whoops. We're currently on day 199 of this year, which also happens to be day 199 of this current build. The landscaping of this has taken a lot longer than planned. I can't think why. It couldn't be because of this absolutely enormous smegging hillside that I built. Huh. 198. Yes, 2 days away from 200. Yeah. Can't think why. There is absolutely no reason this build is taking 200 days. Did I say 199? Well, obviously it's an off by 1 error then. we have a few off by 1 errors as well. Sometimes it's called scope creep. Scots, I am an off by 1 error. Hey Ritsu. I would argue with you, except for the fact that yeah, you're right. No point in me arguing that one. It's not filling all of this. I'd like to have some dirt around here still. I should also probably sleep. We've already had one suicide shrub turn up when it was not wanted. Thankfully, it didn't get the opportunity to explode. I dealt with it. Nope. Actually, this entire area feels like it's incomplete. So we'll deal with that stuff later. Let's carry on with what we were doing. Carry on regardless. Anyone know? If any of this is possible. Actually, this is a fairly low level slope, so I'm going to just cover most of the stone up. And use this as a... Yep, absolutely. It's the self no hate. Yeah, no, it is recognised and understood, and yep, also accurate in my case. Hence, both the quote of "I'm just that good" and there probably should be one for and dumber than mud. What are the odds that I'm creating an unintentional spider spawner underneath this section? Yep, pretty high, I'd say. Going down. Let's not make a spider spawner. I've already got one of those. Random. Some of this. Oh, I should have brought the lower level around. Nope, come on. Wow, that one turned to grass pretty quickly. Ooh, free chicken. Egg. Free egg! Let me have it. There we are. I'm sure there will be a lot of eggs of indecision. Minecraft. Why rain? I didn't ask for rain. I'm pretty sure rain was not on my want list for today. Oh, I'm out of dirt. Well, out of dirt in my inventory. At this point, I can probably get rid of the stone for the moment until we come back and start adding more detail in. Yeah. Swim faster. really consider moving... Wait, hold on. Why am I seeing rain here? Because there's a tiny socking great big hole in the caldera. Tiny socking great big hole. I'm not even going to attempt to justify that one. All attempts to make sense of what I just said have just been abandoned. Yeah, we don't bother with justification around here. It's too much like hard work. Where's my chest for random bits of logging? Let's stock up on a few more. I'm down to less than 9 stacks of fireworks. That's the word I was looking for. I still have 13 double chests of dirt, however, so I think I'm good on that for a while. Whee! I can fly! And not go splat this time. You're not supposed to be there. Neither are you. Apparently my aim's terrible. I know why, it's because I'm stood on hold. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that too. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, great. Now I've gone all Vlad. Mint sauce. Mint sauce. Get out of the way, sheep, or I will turn you into mutton. I'm still hungry. I hunger. What was I doing? So the good news is, eventually this rain will stop. Food. Food. Noms. Yep. Noms are good. For some reason my brain just went, I should get a name tag and rename one of these sheep Uber Eats. Self-delivery. This sheep sponsored by Uber Eats. Oh, that would be wrong. I should do it. Oh dear. I'm not crazy. Really, I'm not. It just happens to seem that way. Partly due to me being crazy. And a third one called Deliveroo. And a chicken named Ocado. At this rate, we're going to also then have to... which one gets called Hello Fresh? I mean, they're forever offering offering streamers money for promoting them. We'll just name something HelloFresh. Have a good shower, Ritsu. Well, I guess that chicken's now a Caldera chicken. Apparently being stuck underneath the caldera was too much for that chicken, and it laid an egg. I'm not sure this tree's in the right place. I think it's going to go. Factor. That's got to be an Australian one, because that's not not one I know from over here. Right, I do not need cocoa beans. US based. Ah, okay. I'd assumed that Kel was speaking from experience. Don't know why. Shouldn't make assumptions. They make an arse out of you and me. That's what happens when you assume. We got another swimming chicken here. And apparently I should sleep. You're lucky there, Tor. Apparently it was below my below the bot's threshold of paying attention to you. For the bot is watching. Always watching. Sometimes in the trees, associated with squirrels. Because I'm fairly sure that the bot is part squirrel. Go away, plant. You too. I do not need these flowers. One of these days, this world will be finished. And on that day... No, it won't. And on that day, Scope Creep will turn up going, "Hey, I've got some new ideas for you." Yeah, that's more like it. Wait. Complete doesn't happen around here. Complete is a myth. So the good news is I'm fairly sure that I now have all of the materials as a result of wandering off in the wrong direction last week to be able yesterday to start building the nether stem farm tomorrow. To enable yesterday, we're going to today build something completely different. What? I'd like my brain to stop tripping over itself and saying things in the wrong order. It's never going to happen, but I'd like it to. Here we find Scotsman currently printing out part of the landscape. Good news is, if we can get this lower section flattened out and levelled, the upper section is going to be a whole hell of a lot more interesting. So, we might even be able to actually build something. I should have had a look to see how far we were into the dirt count this week. Let's have a quick look. Yoda brain cell it is. No. That assumes brain cell I have. 173,000 dirt have been placed. I used to have a brain cell. Not quite sure what happened to it. Probably got destroyed as a result of scope creep. Alas, poor brain cell. We knew him, Horatio. He was such a fun and happy brain cell. Until the scope creep got him. Not the scope creep. Anything but the scope creep. No. Oops. Eventually we will get somewhere. This is why I only do Caldera streams once a week. I don't think my brain can take this monotony for too dang long. Oh, I'm out of dirt. Really? Really? Why did I do that? Whoever's on the count, you're going to need to increase the splat count. And that one was pretty epic. That one was just, you know what? I can fireworks straight into a cliff here. That one didn't even have subtlety. That was just, hey, splat. Thank you, TGF. That one didn't even get a you never saw that one. I just knew that one wasn't even... That one was too epic of a splat. I mean, splat and fall as commands are basically... they're there for the no drama safety llama. They are the I was going to say the HOA violations, but HOA is the wrong word. Oh dear. They are the health and safety executive recording logs. Scotsman just fireworks straight into the landscape. Yeah. Scotsman just attempted just cause. He wanted to find out if accelerating into the landscape would allow him to land safely. It didn't. Just cause. Why did we build this? Just cause. Why did we blow that up? Just cause. Why did we accelerate face first into the landscape? Because I'm a derp. Come fly with me straight into an annoyingly obvious cliff. There was a comment on Spawn Chunks podcast earlier today. Now he's mentioned it. Falls flat. No drama. Safety llama is shaking his head in disappointment at Scotsman. Well, I don't think we even need that one. There's if anything, there should probably just be an exclamation point NDSL in which just causes that one to be raised. I mean, we all know that OSHA violations are going to end up being a new counter if I keep saying that. Keep this train of thought going. Today, as we increase the OSHA violation count. No, I don't have the space for another violation counter. And that just sounds wrong. A violation counter just sounds so wrong. I mean an OSHA violation counter. Honestly, I mean an OSHA violation counter. I'm gonna have to turn off the family-friendly adjacent statement at this rate. No. I thought mythical sausage was bad. How are we doing on landscape? We've nearly finished a whole... Oh, hold on. Why is there a huge gap over there? Why did I suddenly just skip a massive section of this? What was I thinking? Wait, hold on. No, sorry. Take that back. The answer is I wasn't. Even I don't need that one. Family-friendly Jason takes notes. As long as it's not Jason Voorhees, we're alright. Sheep, 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 sheep. We've had this discussion with Mint Sauce earlier. Move or become breakfast. Thank goodness for that. He moved. I think the sheep are just trying to actually become breakfast. Freshly kebabbed sheep. The breakfast of absolutely nobody with any common sense. The hills are alive with the sound of the entombed sheep. Sorry. Ignore that one. Help, help, he's entombed the sheep. Yep. Where are we going? Why are we in this handbasket? God, I'm burning through stacks of dirt here. Actually, would burning through stacks of dirt be the equivalent of just throwing them in a fire? Because, I mean, right now I'm definitely not throwing these in a fire. I'm not sure what I'm doing with them. Well, attempting to landscape, but, well, even I'm not sure about that sometimes. Have a good day, Groover Guy. And thank you for joining us. rate. I'm still half surprised that Raven didn't take the opportunity to put "The hills are alive" with the sounds of the entombed sheep as a quote. But maybe I should probably be happy that he didn't. Of course, there's every possibility Raven is currently in a meeting, or just AFK, not paying attention, distracted by anything. Who knows? At which point, I'm safe. I'm safe. We now return you to our regularly scheduled cackling. Any and all attempts to keep control over Scotsman's sanity have failed. Please report to the nearest Scotsman is going crazy bunker. Fallout distance of Scotsman going completely crazy is now currently measured at 19.6 decibels. Quite how that's a distance, is anyone's guess. Also, 19.6 decibels is that's about the same sort of level as a bee farting. It's not exactly loud. Quite why that came to mind as the first value to use as an example, I don't know. But then again, also, can bees even fart? Everyone loves a good fart joke, but I mean, this one's actually close to a reasonable, yeah, right, question, because I don't think bees have respiratory systems. So, do they fart? Because farting is the intake of air and the creation of gas. Yeah, like I mean, you gotta laugh at something. So, some of us are losing our eyeballs. The rest of us lost them years ago. Bees do fart. If a bee farts in the woods, how do we know? I'm out of wood again. I'm not even going to attempt to fly this time. I don't need to scrape my face off of yet another piece of hillside. Okay, now I can. Hello, Enkidu. Whee! Do I have enough power? No, no! Dang it, no, I'm trapped down here with the sheep. Help me, help me! The hills are alive with the sound of splatting as I go flying into the hill. There's an awful lot of dark down here. Yep. The hills are also alive with the sounds of mob spawning. Yep, this was the problem. I can't get... Is that enough? Is that yellow or sand? That's sand. Yep, that's spawnable. Yes, sheep. Spawnable location. The hills are alive with the sound of mobs spawning, and I don't know why I'm singing again. Okay, this area's fine. There's a couple of ones, but hey, as long as it's a one, it doesn't matter. I'm worried about the area over to the west. To the west! Areas in which things get... I gotta ignore that. I only splatted once. It wasn't even that bad of a splat. You can almost see the imprint of my face in the hillside, that's all. I'm gonna have to think about this. What I do know is I need to take this single log out. If I take a single log out, it'll probably be the only date I've gone on this year. No, wait, what? Why do I have no oh. Interesting. Okay. I would have assumed I would have had at least one slot of inventory space left. But apparently not. Who knows? The name Splattery. Sean Splattery. Or even Scott Splattery. Nah. That doesn't work as a joke. Right, I should probably take the torch out of my hands and get some sleep. My brain is now trying to work out just how long a time lapse of the building of the caldera would be. I mean, just rough estimate. Yes. Yeah, we don't have the caldera finished yet. So there's no way of estimating. But we're currently at 6 months, 7 months. Yeah, 6 months and 17 days. So many is the answer. You know those time lapses that are like 25 minutes on Steam, on YouTube, and nobody watches the whole thing. That would be the caldera, part 1. And to be properly a YouTube time lapse, it would be: I built this entire caldera in 1 weekend. Watch the time lapse and see how. No, yeah, right. Anyway, I could build it in 1 weekend would be the time lapse. Oops. Too many blocks. Where are we? Oh, over there. didn't even really do it as one of those fake time lapses where they're basically starting from the finished build and undoing it. Because there's been so much landscaping around here in some areas that I would actually end up spending more time just building a landscape afterwards than than filming the time lapse. Speaking of randomness and elements of access to or seeing construction, I'm going to have another look at blue maps sometime this week. I don't know if it's going to be something that I put somewhere public or if it's just going to be something that I have another look at. Initially, it's going to be on an internal Docker server, so it's not going to be public. And I'm not going to be attempting to hook it into the server so that it is actually the real-time updating map, because even I'm not that crazy. Given that all of this is running off of Raspberry Pi, I think attempting that would probably cause the Pi to burst into flames. I mean, there are regular occasions on which I'm fairly sure that even attempting the build has caused glorious fire. It will be for the glory of the Caldera. This Pi has given its all. I mean, to be honest, the Docker server is a different Pi, so yeah, nobody wants burned Pi. That said, I just got an enormous bill this morning, which was quite scary when my credit card went, help me! However, it was an enormous bill for good cause. It was the tax bill for my new set of Raspberry Pis. You know things are bad when your tax bill is several £100s. Yeah. Pretty sure everything that is a purchase is taxed, Cyber. It's not classed as a write-off or anything. Oh, well, this is regular VAT. This was the VAT for the purchase. Because it was originally a Kickstarter, and therefore the VAT was charged after the fact. Just happened to be that it was still a ouch level of VAT. In this instance, it's a set of 10 Raspberry Pis on blades, along with significant hardware to go along with them. And the actual Pis, which, given that they're CM4s with 8GB of RAM apiece, means not insignificant little things. I think if I started trying to acclaim business expenses for streaming hardware, I'd have used up that allowance many, many moons ago. Also, despite Tor's preferences, at the moment we still aren't at the level where this is something that I actually declare as a job. This is just a side hustle, thankfully. Heck, I'm not entirely sure I would like this as a job. Oh, don't worry. I would never take anything on the internet as tax advice unless it was actually on a .gov website. And even then, I would probably talk to an actual accountant after the fact. Because, well, who trusts the .gov websites to be sensible? I ran out of dirt again. Right. What are the odds that I can manage this without splatting into the hillside? The hills are alive with the sound of Scotsmen splatting at high speed into them. Hey, what do you know? I didn't. Oh, no, missed. Again. You know, I'm going to have to change my target for escaping from underground at this rate. Let's see. What are we trying to do here? Let's get this corner set up. Might as well finish this section. Really? That's an entire stack of dirt gone already? I'm shocked, I tell you, that dirt just doesn't last around here. Dirt doesn't last as long as it used to. But then again, Scotsman doesn't... Oh, is still basically destroying the universe. That for 1 year and 198 days. Yet you can keep asking it, or none of us know the answer. I sure as heck don't. This is way too flat. This is way too flat. Let's make it a little bit less flat. That's a bit better. Except for the fact that it really joins into this a bit of there. Sleep. Brain not function. Brain no worky. Nothing new there. I don't know why I'm singing. I just carry on with this building, 'cause I haven't got a brain. I had to laugh. I was watching Mumbo's video earlier, and he's like, I wasn't sure what people would think about me blowing up my entire base and starting all over again, because that doesn't happen. And I'm like, really, dude? I tear down everything I'm building and start all over again 3 times a day sometimes. How the heck do you think other people build? I think actually what he meant is YouTubers don't destroy and restart what they're building, because YouTubers have this unrealistic expectation that everything they build is perfect. Yeah, right. under those circumstances, they're just not showing the 15 other attempts that they made to work out what they were building. Yeah. Editing? Editing? What is this thing? Something that I've been refusing to do. I mean, I have an archive of every stream of construction of the Caldera. Actually, I think I have an archive of every stream. I could, theoretically, hand them off to an editorial section and turn them into a YouTube series. I'm not that way inclined. At which point I ask, why do I keep all of the archives of the streams? And the response I have to that is, I don't know. I overly abuse my hard drive space and make it feel like it's in use. Like I said, overly abuse my hard drive space and make it feel like it's in use. Because I can. Nope. Nope. Hey, we're in the foothills. We're nearly at the point where we can start... No, there's a whole nother layer before we can start on actually building upwards again. I look forward to filling this area with trees. What I do not look forward to is the decision of whether or not I plan on actually also making the trees ridiculously over the top, like I have elsewhere. Now, let's retrieve this. I think I don't need it here. Right. We're getting there. We're getting there. If we ever figure out where there is, we'll be in trouble. What are we doing on time? 7 o'clock. And what I might do is skip over to the northern edge of the Caldera in a minute. Northern edge of the Caldera? I mean northern edge of this section. Maybe start work on the sections that are actually facing the city. After all, since when did a build need a backside? Nobody builds the back of a build. It's ridiculous. Why on earth? Why on earth do I build the back of the builds? Who am I? I'm a perfectionist who can't actually stop himself. That's who I am. Not green. Not a hermit. Now, quite a lot of the hermits do build the backs of their builds. The rest of them build in caves so that they don't have to. Or, quite a few of them make the back of their builds solid large amounts of redstone so that they can fly across the universe and blow up everything. Float like a butterfly, sting like a TNT launcher. That was the intention. Those butterflies are beautiful. I can't wait to see what they look like flying along and dropping their explosive intent on the universe. Also, apparently I need to eat. Oh well, I'll get to that in a minute. Probably next time I run out of dirt, which will probably be in about 2.5 minutes at this rate. So much hillside. So much landscape. Why do I do this to myself? And I think to myself, why did I build this world? Oh God. I think to myself, why? Yeah. No, right song, wrong words. Or wrong tone. Hello, chicken. Don't mind me, I'm just sealing you into the tomb, also known as the Caldera. Here we find more and more animals being entombed into the Caldera. It's worse than the pyramid, because they're being left... Oh, he's out of dirt. Hello, sheep. Oh, I need to eat, because apparently I can't sprint anymore. I mean, I strongly suspect that both of them turned around and said, have you got some chaos I can be involved in? Don't you agree? Because nobody on Hermitcraft ever gets involved in anything that they don't really want to. Behind the scenes, absolutely. Exactly. Behind the scenes, they probably have all agreed, yes, I feel like being involved in this chaos. Take me, sacrifice me on the altar of sanity. Oh no, wait, that's me. It's been a good evening for the malicious cackles. Malevolent cackling enabled. Here, deep in the mines of sanity, we find Scotsman, delving deep and finding absolutely none of it.
There has to be some sanity here somewhere. There must be. Even if it's just a thin vein of sanity.
Nope. This mine is barren.
Oh.
Baron what? Baron Harkonnen. Okay. Hey, Landstrad. Welcome to Monday, sir. Sheep. Congratulations, you are about to be entombed back in the caldera again. You thought you'd escaped.
You wish.
Don't need that, because that's going to be above ground. Actually, I think that's just committed a cardinal sin on areas that need to be lit up, though. Or not. We're still above light level 0. Sheep. Look, you've just been annoying me. Thank you. That sheep deserved it. It had it coming. It was a bad man. Okay. I can see the end is nigh for this layer. Yay! Ignore all the other layers, Scott. It'll only depress you. Ignore the zeros to your left. They are above ground. Woo! That's another layer done. And another layer bites the dust. And another layer bites the dust. Woohoo! You get dirt. Yep. Somewhere behind the scenes. We might even manage to get somewhere. I'm so glad tomorrow is going to be. Let's see how well Scotsman can follow the instructions of somebody building complex redstone, including a TNT duper. Because what could possibly go wrong? Oh no. Oh god. I am so glad I have this world set to back itself up at 20 past the hour, because tomorrow I might need it. Right, getting there. I'm not sure I trust me with redstone and TNT duping. I had enough trouble doing the redstone for the moss farm, let alone TNT duping. So I strongly suspect tomorrow is going to be, let's see how many times Scotsman can make this machine go kaboom unintentionally. Tomorrow's stream will come with a kaboom counter. No, it won't. It really won't. I won't be setting up one. There may be one, but that will be a side effect. I see an egg of indecision on the floor down there. I'm not going after it. I don't need any more indecisions. That's the one. That's the one, Cyber. Oh. Wait a minute. Screeching car noises, just as my brain goes, wait a minute, this isn't planned out. Also, why do I have a piece of light grey wool in my inventory? I suspect sheep were involved. Okay, I need stone. Because apparently I haven't finished planning out this section of hillside. Let's go for that much. Oh, yeah. Yep, and yeah. There we are. Oh, me head, son. Surprise source of mutton. Yes. Well. Ahem. Ignore that. You never saw that. I did not just accidentally jump straight off everything. It never happened. Hey, Lyra. I did not just accidentally jump sideways straight off of what I was building. Honest, Gov. So, at what point did I get confused and forget to design the rest of this section? And why? Apparently, I completely forgot to actually finish the design of this section. Do what? Because you know that the odds of me avoiding doing it again are slim to... There's a reason why we have an OSHA violation counter. Also known as the fall counter. I'm not sure if the splat counter classes as an OSHA violation counter. So many OSHA violations. If you're talking for the insanity build, I'm pretty sure you already had. And if you hadn't, I'm fairly sure that I had been voluntold by somebody else already. That's better. Splat is a rocketry violation. Oh, right. Right. Range abuse. I knew it. I knew it was something. I ended up doing the evil plan we discussed the other day. I've lost track of every evil plan that I'm involved in. If I keep track of every evil plan that I'm involved in, I need a filofax. Who needs a filofax in this day and age? Let's swap stone for dirt. Yep. See? I knew I'd been voluntold for something. I'm never sure what, but I'm sure I already had. There's so much confusion. Now, I have to do something. I have to do something. Get in the Caldera. There we are. And another sheep gets entombed in the hills. The hills are alive with the sound of the entombed souls of the sheep, cows, and chickens that cannot escape. Ahem. Meow. Wait, we even have unoxidized pork down there as well. Pork? Yep. Pork, pork. There may even be pork. Pork, pork. Pork-a-doodle-doo. No, wait, what? I'm sure there are Caldera chickens down there somewhere. We even have a Chaos Caldera chicken. It's actually... Actually, I don't think you'll have known this one. We actually have Enkidu down there as well, Lyra. I may have to go back for materials in a second, at which point you'll see Enkidu. Because green Caldera chicken. Yep, yep. Green Caldera chicken goes what? Was it pork? That sounds like a good reason to have a nap, Cyber. I mean, you didn't really need another good reason for a nap. There are many, many good reasons for nap. The fact that I felt like a nap is a good reason for a nap. Five hours sleep, 3 nights in a row. I mean, nah. I would love to say that I never... Oh, I'm out of dirt again. Yay! Now we get to go and see the Enkidu. Here we are. Chaos Caldera chicken called Enkidu. Hello, Enkidu. How are you doing? Squawk. Caldera chicken go squawk. No. No. Oh. Polywana Gilgamesh? Polywana Gilgamesh? Yep, that's the one. we actually have another Chaos chicken over here somewhere. I think this one's actually called Chaos Caldera chicken. This one might be Kel's. Here, hiding behind a tree that mysteriously exists underneath the Caldera, we have a Caldera chicken. One Caldera chicken, one Enkidu. What did Enki do? No, I'm not quite sure. Chaos burp is... Oh, okay. I've lost track of where the Chaos burbs are. There are many and varied bits of surrealism dotted around this world. I still can't believe... I'm still confused by the fact that we found another llama the other day. It had broken into one of the apartments and we'd left it there. Trying to remember if we named the one in the Caldera Fried Chaos. Yep. I think it was the Llamageddon? Llamageddon. One of the Llamageddons. I can't remember which. I'm also wondering if we named the one in the, Did we name the one in the, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Candlemaker's shop. Wow. Did the one in the candlemaker's shop get named? Thank you for that balled up piece of paper. Apparently you hit me so hard that Minecraft is crying. Okay. Here we have the candle shop. Does this llama have a name? Nope. No, it doesn't. It does, however, have a chicken. Or at least a nearby chicken. But I seem to remember... Yes. Ah, yes, it is the Bandit of Llamageddon. The worst thing is, it seems to just permanently be stuck up there. I don't know why. I don't think it can get down off of that trapdoor. And if we go through here, we can double check on the Chaos Burb. Yep, there's the Chaos Burb. Hello, Chaos Burb. Unnamed llama. And since we're doing a tour of all the random named animals that are around here, I think this means that we're going to have to visit the well. Because, of course, here, trapped down the well, we have Timmy. Timmy fell down the well, and Lassie pushed him. Why? What? Is there another llama in here? Oh, there is. Hello, llama. Ah, the things that happen in this world. I'm not even sure if I actually have... I'm not even sure I have a full track of why any of the madness occurs. I'm not even sure I have a full count of how much madness there is around here. I don't even take account of everything. I certainly don't take responsibility for anything. Why on earth would I take responsibility for any of the madness in this place? That would just... No. Why would I take responsibility for anything? I accept no responsibility. I didn't do anything. You can't prove it. The fact that it's my own solo world means that there's absolutely no evidence that I had anything to do with it. The reason I'm currently filling this in is because I'm about to place dirt over the top of this, and I can't be bothered to remove the stone. So I might as well just make sure, or light up the stone, so I might as well just make sure that this doesn't turn into an unintentional mob spawner. Madness is why? Yeah, no, yep. Madness is also what? What? Yes. Madness. Yes. What is the unladen speed of an SLA member in a pub crawl? I believe the response to that is hick. Hick? Yes, hick. How many are there now? 68. Hey, nearly a nice number. I bear no responsibility for what happens when we have another member on the pub crawl. The squirrels. The squirrels made me do it, Your Honor.
I had nothing to do with it.
It was the squirrels. All 12 of them in a trench coat. And apparently it's getting dark again. Well, at least this'll get rid of the rain.
Yay! Get rid of the rain. Woohoo!
It's moments like this that make me wonder, why did I start building this thing? Just why? What on earth ever actually convinced me, in any sane element, that building this was a good idea? I know it was the pretties. I know the pretties are the reason. But surely there must have been a good reason other than the pretties. It wasn't for the lols. Why did you build it, Your Honor? Sane never factors into it. Yeah, pretty much.
Shame. Shame.
Home, home on the hills, where the madness is continuing to build. Where seldom is heard a shame little word. And I'm singing madness again. I need to blend this in a bit. Actually, I should probably have kept those two out. Yep, let's leave those out. That's a shovel, Scots. You're not going to get very far trying to remove stone with a shovel. I mean, it'll work, just very, very slowly. Get dirt. Yeah, that's... Oh, and I need to... Well, that's not going to work completely. Why did I reshape this? What was I... But why? Why did I... No. I need to... Where's another layer down? There it is. This direction, and one there. Yeah, that'll work. Nope. Get out of there. To think. This is the easy bit before we do the redstone tomorrow. No! Still, at least I'm going to be doing things in the same direction tomorrow. We will be building the redstone and the TNT farm before we build the nice pretties around them. Actually, no, that kind of makes sense to keep going. Just like that. And then bring that over to there, a bit here. You can go there. Yes, it's perfectly sane. Makes perfect sense. Yes, I'm building a TNT farm, but I'm building the TNT farm before I build anything pretty around it. That's the one. I have applied sanity to the order of operations. I will be building in this order so that I need to avoid an operation. Yeah, let's do that. Welcome back, Raven. You've missed all sorts of cackling surrealisms and things that were probably quote-worthy, thank goodness. But I hope the meeting was okay despite being longer. What are the odds that I've actually got all of this lit up correctly beneath all of this? Somewhere between 0 and high explosives, I'm guessing. 3. Was fine, just had a third part that wasn't originally on the agenda. Ah! I hate those. Almost as much as the fact that I hate my manager has signed us up to giving a presentation at a major conference as a way of reducing our licensing costs, or as part of our licensing agreement with a software company. It's like, yes, that's fine. We'll get a 3-year agreement on our licensing costs, so that by giving a presentation, it's like, yeah, wait, what? I don't wanna. I hate presenting. I can't talk in front of people. Ignore the fact that I'm saying this on chat. Or on stream, rather. I can't talk in front of people. Uh-oh, that's looking dark. Yeah, that's looking very dark. Oh well, odds are. Mob spawner. Alrighty. Let's just keep filling it in. Yeah, there's a very good reason that the words command exists. It's because it's funny. Ah! I've done it again. You never saw that. No. Exactly. That's twice today that I've accelerated into the ground with the aid of a rocket. Oh, I'm so glad that the No Drama Safety Llama is not in this area, because he would just be writing me up for OSHA violations every 5 seconds. I thought I had that more under control than I did. Oh look, and darkness is falling. Darkness is falling, and go with Scotsman. No! Oh dear. Actually, that might be a variation for fall. Darkness is falling, and so is Scotsman. I need to double check how many different variations of splat and fall there are. I can't remember. And no, you're not allowed to use the command repeatedly to count before anyone considers it. Oh, I've just realised. This needs to be at this level. You know full well you're going to have every opportunity to use the command as a result of me splatting, falling, and generally not being very good at Minecrafting. You don't need to use the command repeatedly just to find something out. You'll have the opportunity anyway. Exactly. Landstrad's got it in one. So get to falling. Lovely, lovely. I can tell that my chat is definitely on my side. What happened? I fell here. You do know that at the moment my pinky is holding on to the shift key for dear life. There are days that I ponder that it might be worth going to the accessibility settings and going for toggle shift. Just to avoid getting the most buff pinky finger in history. Absolutely. No, but I've hit my head a few times during this stream, Landstrad. I mean, really. Besides, not even the landscape is supporting the number of times I've fallen off of it. I should really finish that section that has a hole in it before I move on to another section. Besides, I know chat is incredibly supportive. Mostly of anything that involves chaos, randomness, insanity, comedy, or things me falling off of crap. Chaos, falls, splats, pratfalls, silliness, ridiculousness, and anything that's an OSHA violation in this Minecraft world. Yes. No, not there. In a world where Scotsman falls regularly, we find the OSHA violations. Right. You know what? This area needs some more stone. Just like that. Not like that. Just like that. Maybe not this bit. You can go. And a bit of dirt on top, just to be a little bit blended in, Scots. Blended in. There's a hole to the left. There's many holes. Who's left? Left of stream? What, you mean this thing? Almost this entire landscape is holy. Yeah, this one was on my I'm getting to this next list. I can still fall into it, though, don't worry. Either that or I'll accelerate into it at high speed with the aid of a rocket and imprint my face on the ground below. Which never happens. Ever. Oh, look. Is that my nose that's growing and getting in the way of what I'm doing? I'm not Pinocchio. Nope. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got 173,000 blocks of its place. Apparently Looney is not allowed due to bullying. Yes. I very much have trained at the Wile E. Coyote School of Landscape Management, yes. Here at the Wile E. Coyote Landscape Management decorative anvils. Yes, exactly. We finally found the reason for it. We finally found the reason for it. This landscape sponsored by Acme. At Acme University, we earn our 2 degree. The creatures have been getting laughs since 1963. Ah. Here we find Scotsman attempting to get his anvil's certification. Watch as he drops 3 on his head simultaneously. Oh no! They've destroyed his equipment. He's obviously not working with the patch. Patch what? Patch Adams, probably. Got that right level of sensibility. Good film, that. I haven't seen that one for a while. Need to watch it again. Right. How are we doing? Ugh, this looks terrible. It's just too... Oh, that's wrong. Too spiky. That's better. Now it blends. But will it blend? Yes. Well, that was a quick extreme then. Yeah, that... No, there's still a 2x2 in the corner. There we are. The sanity went in 2x2. Huzzah, huzzah. Whoops, there's all sorts of holes on the front of this. What sort of shonky builder put all these holes into this cliff face? I mean, really. Look at this. Anyone could fall into that and break their neck. Find a Caldera chicken escaping out of it next. I mean, really. Shonky building supplies. Shonky builder. And Anvil's 101. Of course. You think I didn't watch Tiny Toon Adventures? Half my sanity's based on that cartoon. Surviving explosions. Yep, that's the Doc version. That one's now taught by Doc and Green. Actually, it might be taught by... Oh, no, more holes. By Mumbo at the moment. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cam account is sneakily telling me that there is a blue chaos burb hanging out in the bottom corner of the map of this landscaping area. Do I have? No, I don't. One seed. That's not going to help. Oh, two. No. Give me the seeds. There's a chaos bird hanging around. There we are. Right, I should probably sleep and then we'll attempt to tame this chaos bird. I believe that... Is it me or is that... Yeah. A parrot's chasing a chicken around. Look, be my friend. No, come back here. Hey! Hello, Chaos Burb. You were chasing... Why are you chasing a chicken around? Why are you chasing a chicken around? I don't know. Apparently this parrot has decided that it's going to chase chickens around. I'm not quite sure why. Isn't that a goblin sport? I believe the... Now this is going to be interesting. No, come back here. Are you on my shoulders? Yep. Apparently dropping onto scaffolding causes... There we are. I'm fairly sure that the Chaos Burb has just descended into the caldera on my shoulder. Hello, chicken. Yep. No. Come here. That's better. This way. Come on. This way. Just keep teleporting. Good Polly. Good parrot. Keep coming. Come along. Follow me over to your destiny. There we are. Stay. Yo-yo bird. Yes. Oh, there's a hole there. Where are those holes? I have no idea where those holes are. There they are. Okay. Holy skylights. Yes. I knew there was a reason why I was carrying a single ender pearl. It has absolutely nothing to do with trying to figure out what to do with ender pearls. Also, why is my shield over there? My shield goes over there. But I say, and watch as I come out of the caldera and realise, after exiting the caldera, that I don't have any dirt on me anymore. Whoa, that's a hole. Right, so next time I get a name tag, we are apparently calling that that Chaos Burb Yo-Yo. Okay. Do I have any name tags left? I might actually have, you know, saved one up. I do! I have 2 name tags left. And 25 levels. Now I just need an anvil. Oh look! I'm carrying an anvil. Just Yo-Yo, or do we want to call it Yo-Yo Chicken, or Yo-Yo Bird, or something else? Yep. Why did I want to call it Chris Judge? What's Chris Judge? Who is Chris Judge? For some reason I'm thinking Tilk. We'll just call him Judge. Tulk. Judge Tulk. Judge. Christopher Judge. Okay, so I wasn't so the... Okay, so apparently the squirrels had actually linked up all of those elements. So we'll just call him Judge Teal'c. Because, why not? Right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, attempting to finish off this landscaping. Yep, that's good. Enough if you had said it at one point that I had actually gotten it into my head and spelt it right on the name tag. It's always good when I manage to actually get the name tag right. Was your bird Judgy as well? Or was it a budgie? Judgy the budgie. Oh, goodness. I've just realised why Judge has come up. Because we are actually at somebody update the map time. We are at map o'clock. So let's finish the contents of my inventory for this run by way of dirt. And then we will go and grab the map and name Judge. Just make sure that I've... Oh, that's what I was trying to aim for. There's a section down here that looks like it should have dirt in it. Yep, there it is. And possibly that one, that one, that one, that one. Oh look, an egg of indecision. Why not? How can I miss the option? Cockatiel. Excellent. I've got one stack of dirt left, but I think I'll leave that in my inventory. Right. Let us go and deal with end of stream activities. Notably, we will go and name our parrot. We have a new parrot, and we are calling him Parroty. No, it's not a parroty error. We are calling it Yo-Yo. Here, yo-yo. Yo-yo bird. And I'm going to need some rockets because I ain't got time for this. Right. I dub thee Judge Teal'c. Because of course, the amount of time you've spent judging us. Get out of the way, I'm trying to collect this map. Right. Exit the building. Firework out. Far out, man. Fairly sure I'm going to have to collect at least another map from the main map room. Over at Lagville. Lag City, or whatever the heck we're calling it this week. I'm not sure that the very first city actually has a name other than Lag City. Well, that's no good. That doesn't feel like... Oh, no, it did update. And if I turn off the labels and bring that to full screen... Lagville. That feels off. I think there's some more dirt needed in a few places because we've got way too much stone visible in a few areas. But we actually appear to have nearly... Oh, I thought I turned off the overlay. Nope. We have nearly finished that section of the world. And I need to sleep because apparently it's dark outside. Oh, it turned back on when I switched views. Of course it did. I've got it set to be sensible and controlled. Why ever would I do something like that? It's actually linked to the choice of view. Which is why it switches off when I go to my BRB screen. However, over here, and of course it switches back on again, we have a nigh-on finished landscape. Or at least something looking very similar to a nigh-on finished landscape. Complete with some nice cliff work down here. And the beginnings of a ridge. I think I need to come through... Well, we knew I was going to have to come through and add an awful lot of stone and other landscaping to all of this. But we have reached physical level where we actually have a landscape. The southwest corner, yeah, and trees and plants, and yeah, the shaping of this entire southwest quadrant is nearly complete, which actually means we have a completed solid area that runs all the way up the western side and then all the way across the northern edge of the caldera by way of physical landscape. It still needs all the pretties and all of the, except for this section that has been prettied, but then this section doesn't, which just leaves the southwest, which is an absolute chaos mayhem location and still has enormous great big holes in it, and is about to have large amounts of kaboom added in underneath it. But yeah, well, landscaping under it is going to be a huge build. we're actually reaching a point where the caldera itself is nearly landscaped. At which point my brain is just going, oh my god! Also, is that a pig in the tree? No, it's just a piece of it's just a piece of wood that's visible. Oh well, that's probably spawnable then. Good lord. That has this has made an enormous amount of difference to this area though. It actually feels like it's blended in now. By way of physical landscaping. Now it needs to be blended in by way of, you know, everything else. However, that will be for another day. And so, I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. I hope that everyone has had a good evening. I hope everybody has enjoyed themselves and all of the silliness and anvil dropping 101. Oh no, we didn't drop any anvils today. Might have used one. I will be back again tomorrow for Redstone and Kaboom. Oh dear. In which I attempt to follow somebody else's design build. It is the Shulkercraft build that I will be following. I think it's somebody else's design. I will confirm overnight. And yes, there will be explosions, I'm sure, Shadow. The question will be whether or not they're actually the ones I'm expecting or not. Redstone, Kaboom, and potentially disaster. Yes. Make sure you get a backup. Oh, God. Cam boom. No, cam boom. Cam will not go boom. Either way, I hope everyone has a good evening. I hope everyone has a good time zone. And I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.